pricing that won't flood your budget. Burst pipes, water damage, clogged drains, replacement, remodel, or upgrades. Kelco Plumbing services most major fixtures, faucets, water heaters, sump pumps, and well pumps and pressure tanks. Kelco Plumbing is certified and licensed in Maryland and Pennsylvania. Call them today at 301-788-9791. That's 301-788-9791. Emergencies or planned repairs. Kelco Plumbing will go out of their way to explain exactly what needs to be done in simple, easy to understand solutions. When a plumber's work is done, well, everyone is happy. Remember, a good flush beats a full house every time. Kelco Plumbing is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the radio.
E-bikes are the latest trend in urban and suburban transportation. Pedal or throttle, exercise or relax. E-bikes are everywhere now in our area. Fredericktown Yamaha Cycle Company is Frederick County's largest supplier of pedal-assisted e-bikes. Fredericktown Yamaha is a supplier of Yamaha, Giant, and Intense electric bikes. From open road to crosstown commutes, mountain bikes, and more, Fredericktown Yamaha specializes in two wheels and a motor. Since 1975, located just off Urbana Pike in Frederick. Check out our website at fredericktown-yamaha.com. Fredericktown Yamaha, where the fun begins.
Thurmont Country Kitchen, conveniently located on Water Street in downtown Thurmont. It's just like home, only they do the dishes. Family owned and operated since 1984, Thurmont Country Kitchen has something for everyone. Handicap accessible, we're your choice for small gatherings or parties, and we cater too. Thurmont Country Kitchen's owners, Sherry and Rob, recently received the You Make Thurmont Proud Award. And hey, speaking of awards, their roasted chicken is the best in Maryland, hands down. Thurmont Country Kitchen's menu is unbelievable with something for everyone. Check them out today. Thurmont Country Kitchen is a proud sponsor of high school sports on the radio.
Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back after this important message.
Here's the cool oldies 1450 AM forecast. For tonight, increasing clouds with a low around 32 degrees. Chance of rain tomorrow. Cloudy skies as well. A 30% chance of rain with a high near 51. Rain likely overnight tomorrow. Lows around 44 degrees. 60% chance of rain. Rain coming after 7 p.m. From the cool oldies 1450 AM Weather Center, I'm LaJuan Haynes.
You have a list of things. None of those things say wander around a warehouse looking for somebody to help you, or walk out not knowing if you got exactly what you need. Nope, you have a list of things, and Ace has them, from the brands you trust. We also have people who ask the right questions to make sure you get everything you need. Because at Ace, we have our own list, and great service is at the top.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Head over to Cousins Ace Hardware today. Located on North Church Street in Thurmont, Cousins Ace Hardware is a proud sponsor of high school athletics on the radio.
All right, welcome back. We're here at halftime at Walkersville High School where the Walkersville Lions lead the Liberty Lions 34-17. It's double the score for the Walkersville Lions, pretty much based on performance of a good defense. Great defensive first half for Walkersville.
Yeah, solid half-court defense. Sorry about that. You know, and Walkersville's challenging everything. You know, every shot that goes up's challenged. Every pass is challenged. You know, just solid effort when you hold a team that's averaging 60 points a game, 61 points a game, to 17 in the first half.
Yeah,
that's a good way to get started. Very workmanlike effort here. I'm sure Coach Mathis would like to see the ball go through the hoop a little bit more for his team, but really at 34, they're on average, if not above pace for what they typically score. So, yeah, just a solid half-court of basketball for Walkersville.
Yeah, and, you know, in all fairness to Liberty, Alex Thompson having a great first half, but Cole Jernigan was cold.
Yeah, and again, credit the defense. and he also spent a little time on the bench, got himself in foul trouble. So that worked to Walkersville's benefit, also limiting his minutes, therefore his points. So yeah, looking for, and Tristan West, I'm not sure how many points he has. He averages 13 a game inside, and he's going against, if he has 4, that's about it.
I think he's got about 4, yeah. I can think of 2 scores for him.
So Walkersville look to come out here second half, get off to a quick start in the third quarter, and just kind of move through the finish.
All right, we'll take the rest of our halftime break. We got about 3 minutes left. We'll be back in just a few. Thank you for tuning in.
Oldies 1450 reminder. You can get a winter emergency food box at the Emmitsburg 50 Plus Senior Center to keep on hand in the event of a weather or related emergency. Stop in and ask the Senior Center supervisor for your free box of shelf-stable food available while supplies last. Now, each box contains 8 individual servings of vegetables, 8 individual servings of fruit, 2 cans of tuna, 2 packs of fully cooked white meat chicken, a jar of peanut butter, a can of spaghetti sauce, a can of black beans, a package of rice, a package of grits or oatmeal, and 3 cartons of shelf-stable milk. All food is supplied by the Maryland Food Bank. Now, to learn about this great event and more, just go online to WTHUradio.com. Remember, at Cool Oldies 1450, we care about our community and about you.
Good afternoon. This is Julio Flores. The Orioles announced that infielder Diego Castillo has gone unclaimed on waivers and was sent outright to AAA Norfolk. He remains in the organization and seems likely to get a non-roster invite to big league spring training. Castillo has changed teams and waivers 4 times since being designated for assignment by the Arizona Diamondbacks at the end of December. He has also been with the Mets, Yankees, and Phillies. Maryland has dropped back-to-back games after falling 74-70 at Wisconsin. The Terps are now 14-13. Will be visiting Rutgers on Sunday at noon. George Mason is hoping for its 3rd win in a row. The 17-8 Patriots host Dayton tonight. Georgetown is on a 10-game losing streak. The 8-17 Hoyas host St. John's tonight. George Washington is on an 8-game skid. The 14-11 Revolutionaries visit St. Joseph's tonight. And that's sports. I'm Julio Flores on the Maryland News Network.
I'm Dr. Baker, an ER physician. If you're having leg pain, swelling, or redness, but haven't talked to your doctor yet, don't wait. This could be deep vein thrombosis, a blood clot which could travel to your lungs and lead to a pulmonary embolism, which could cause chest pain or discomfort or difficulty breathing and be deadly. Your symptoms could mean something serious, so don't wait. Talk to a doctor right away, by phone, online, or in person.
Brought to you by Bristol Myers Squibb and Pfizer.
Liberty Mutual Insurance Company presents... And Doug.
Check it out, Limu, a roadside carnival.
Step right up, folks. Test your strength. Come see the fire-breathing baby.
Let's fan out and tell people that Liberty Mutual customizes your car insurance so you only pay for what you need.
Look, an emu wearing sunglasses.
Lino, you're famous. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
On the go, on the radio, on your mobile device. Listen to cool classic oldies and great high school sports at WTHUradio.com.
All right, we are back. We're just about ready for time in on the floor. You know, I was looking at the scoring, the stats for Liberty, and Bald, he averages 6.7 points a game. I don't know if he has a basket.
Right. Yep.
And
way below. Yeah. All of them way below their averages.
He averages 8 points a game.
Yep.
Does he have a basket?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. No.
You know, I wrote my notes in the second quarter were Alex Thompson keeping them in the game.
Yeah, and that's about right. Thompson averaging 13 points a game, may have like 10.
Yeah.
All right, that's unofficial. Brown with the ball now for Walkersville. Hands off to Dylan White. He spins, drives, and shoots the 5-footer. It does not drop.
That's going to be.
But Brown's over the back. He's going to get the foul.
That's really not a good possession by Walkersville there. Dylan White taking it in among the taller gentlemen and forcing that shot up.
Ball down on the right side. Jernigan gets help from Thompson. Thompson kicks it out around the ball. He penetrates. They work around the perimeter. Thompson drives, pulls up in the paint, and there's a whistle. Foul on Walkersville.
He said 10. 10 would be blue.
Now let's see what they're correcting it now. The officials at the scorer's table. Elijah Brown, number 21, with the foul.
Yep.
That might be his second, right?
Yep.
Second in
2 real quick
1 minute. Yeah. All right, into Thompson. Jernigan, he shoots, misses. Rebound Johnson.
Johnson there on the help side defense to alter that shot.
Wide open from the corner. Here, White shoots, misses. Thompson with the putback, misses. Puts it back again and scores. Down on the right side, Thompson out front. He shoots the 3. No good. Rebound Johnson. Labs down court to Dylan. Dylan White has it. White out front, guarded by Jernigan. Over to Brown. Brown to Gearhart. Gearhart back around the other side. Out front, Brown dribbles twice, picks it up. Hands off.
5 on the shot clock. Stolen. And then foul.
So File is going to get the foul. That's hard to say. File is going to get the foul, and Thompson steps out to inbound for Liberty. In the ball. Ball down the right side. Jernigan. West in the corner. Bounce pass inside to Thompson. He shoots, partially blocked by Brown. Out of bounds, Liberty ball.
So Thompson working against Elijah Brown. That ball was altered, but out of bounds back to the Lions.
In the ball.
Liberty Lions. And then they're going to call, oh man.
That's a foul on, looks like White.
Dylan.
Yeah. It looked like a travel to me. Okay, they're going to inbound from underneath the basket.
Full shot clock.
Out front the ball, over to Jernigan. He drives, penetrates, shoots on the run, in and out, rebound Johnson, and that's the story of the game for Liberty. Right there at the hoop, can't get it to drop. White picks up his dribble, over to File. Files pivots. Back to Brown. Brown goes hard. Pulls up in the lane, kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson sets the pick. Gearhart shoots from the rim, corner, out. Tristan West with the rebound. Right into the hands of Gearhart. He goes straight to the hoop and has it blocked by West. Liberty picks it up.
I think it would have been a wiser decision for Gearhart to jump stop and bounce that and under Tristan West to a teammate on the opposite side of the rim.
West goes to the hoop and scores. Yeah, I think he made up his mind what he was going to do before. He let it develop. And whenever that happens, you get yourself in a jam. You have to let the game come to you, not you to the game. White down on the right side. Over to Brown. Brown top of the key. Rifles it inside. It's stolen. Jernigan jumps right in front of it with a 3-on-1. No look, the ball, he scores.
Good post defense there by Tristan White. Deflects that entry pass. forces the turnover.
White to Brown. Back around to White. Gearhart lobs it inside right into the hands of West.
Miscommunication. He thought that would have been Johnson moving towards.
Jernigan draws the foul on the floor as he penetrates. No basket. Blocking foul.
Dylan White.
Bergen steps out.
That's 5 team fouls on the
already.
Walkersville Lions already this quarter.
Whoa. Well, 2 of them went to Elijah in the first minute. So, yeah, I get it. All right, here we go. Jernigan.
I know Coach Mathis not happy with that. Feels his defenders are in place and Jernigan's a little bit out of control, and they're giving Jernigan the benefit.
And Jernigan really having a way off night. I mean, he missed that free throw, and it just didn't have the shooter's roll. I mean, it just kind of fell out. And he heard me and made it.
Darius Eubank comes in for Dylan White. Will now lead the Walkersville offense at the point guard position.
Bounce pass stolen by Jernigan. Outlet to Thompson. He scores easily.
36-24. Liberty Lions working their way back into the game.
Jernigan looked like he was out of bounds on that steal there.
I did not see that.
I looked right on it.
Pass.
His foot was right on the line.
So Coach Mathis calls 30-second timeout. Right to ship. Here.
And Liberty has battled back to trim the lead to 12. 36-24.
It was 17 at the half. So they've cut 5 away already here in the third quarter.
And now I think the game plan is for Jernigan just to take it at him and try to draw the foul, get somebody in foul trouble and send them to the free throw line, try to make this up on the bonus.
And if Walkersville is able to just get somebody to step in there,
yeah.
Jernigan has 3 personal fouls.
Yeah, that's
that'll change the attitude and the game plan real quick.
And we only got 3:47 in this period, so they better take advantage of it.
Right.
Liberty better take advantage of it now, because those fouls clear off in the fourth.
So now Liberty moves to a zone defense, that 3-2 defense.
Inside to Brown, rifles it across, backdoor to Eubank. He misses. Johnson with the putback scores, and he's fouled. Is that Jernigan?
No, it goes to 14 Virgin. So Darius Eubanks alertly snuck behind the zone, just not able to finish the putback. And then Johnson, offensive rebound, scores and fouled.
Jernigan with the steal, goes right to the hoop. He can't convert. He hits the deck, outlet to a wide open File with a left-hander and scores. Easy layup.
And just that quickly, it's back to a 16-point Walkersville lead.
West on the perimeter. Over to Jernigan. He rifles it inside off the fingertips of Thompson. Too much mustard on that one, Coach.
Yep. A little too hot. Now full court zone pressure by Liberty Lions.
Gearhart steps out in the backcourt. Bounce pass inside to Brown, back to Gearhart. Over to File, back to Gearhart. Over to File. Skip pass. Ooh. Almost stolen. Eubank with an acrobatic move to save. He drives, kicks it out. File. Tom Johnson takes a look. Good ball movement. The 5-foot runner not good. Tristan West with the rebound and a foul.
Actually, Tristan West blocked that Eubank shot. And then on the recovery, Eubanks and West create a held ball. Alternating possession goes over to Liberty.
Inbound to Bald. Down the right side. Thompson picks up his dribble in the lane, goes to West on the runner. It's good.
30-second timeout. Liberty quickly after the made basket.
What was strategic about taking that timeout, Coach?
I think to get them set up into their pressure defense.
Set up that full court?
Yep.
Yeah, because it looked like Walkersville handled it pretty easily on the last possession, although they almost had the steal down here on a bad skip pass.
Right, and after the made baskets, sometimes the offensive team gets it out and in real fast, so the defense can't even set up the press.
I see.
So he wants them to get the opportunity to set that press up. He still has 3 timeouts remaining.
So full 1 minute timeout.
Actually called for 30.
I thought so too.
It seemed like a long 30.
Well, we're down to 15 seconds on the timeout. There's your buzzer. 40-26. Walkersville leads it by 14.
And indeed, there's the pressure.
Gearhart to inbound in the backcourt. Man press. Full court man press now. Here we go. Gearhart has it. Into Brown, back to Gearhart. Up to File. File back to Brown. He brings it across. Wide open in the corner. Dylan White takes a look and then drives, penetrates, and scores.
And that's the way you break a press. You attack it on the back end.
Thompson goes to the hoop. Double clutches over top of Johnson. No whistle. Straight to the hoop. Brown makes the fake, and he scores.
Darius Eubank on the transition layup.
Thompson straight to the hoop. Takes it right at Kenyon Johnson. Puts it in. Furious action here in this third period with 1:43 to go. White sees an opening. Goes straight. Double pumps. Doesn't drop. Brown with the rebound and the putback. Doesn't go. Johnson with the offensive board. He bounce passes outside. And a 3 from Trevor File.
After all that action, Trevor settles it down with a 3-point bomb.
Zumbrin. Jernigan. Jernigan drives. Picks up his dribble in the lane. Shoots off the glass. No good. Rebound Liberty. Fresh clock. Bergen. He loses the ball off his feet right into the hands of Gearhart. Outlet. Straight up to Trevor. He scores.
Great
nice
transition, defense to offense, and the layup.
Back the other way. Nice move by Bergen. Can't convert. Knocked out of bounds by Johnson. It'll be blue ball. Liberty will have it.
Johnson gets a well-deserved breather here with 49 seconds to play in the third quarter.
Whitby comes in for him. In the corner they go. Out front, Bald has it. Behind the back. In the lane. No look underneath, bounce pass to West, and he puts it in off the board.
Nice pass. Bard.
Stolen by Bald. Coming right back, takes it to the hoop. Can't get it in. Rebound Whitby. Outlet to, can't tell the number. There it is.
Dylan White.
Dylan White, yeah.
To Darius Eubanks, and he settled down. Shot clock's off. 16 seconds to play in the quarter. Looking
Whitby.
for the last opportunity of this third quarter.
Wide open. File gets the 3 again. The second one in a row for Trevor. That left-handed stroke at the buzzer. And we go to the fourth period now with the Walkersville Lions leading 52-30 over the Liberty Lions. Catch you in a minute.
The Catoctin Banner is your source for all good news happening in our community. New issues are published by the first of each month. Check your mailbox, view online, or grab a copy at one of the many local businesses in and around the Catoctin community. The paper is also a great way to promote your company and show your support for the good things happening in our community. For more information, visit thecatoctinbanner.com or follow us on Facebook.
We hope you're enjoying the game. Let's hear a special message from another one of our fantastic sponsors.
Hawkins Landscaping, locally owned and operated for over 50 years. Winner 9 years in a row for the best of the best in Frederick County. Let our professionally trained staff of certified landscapers transform your yard from a dream to reality. Hawkins Landscaping specializes in elegant and inviting outdoor environments. If you're looking to create, upgrade, or revitalize your outdoors.
All right, we've got 8 minutes on the clock for this game. Left in the game. Walkersville with the ball. Dylan White lobs inside to Johnson. He dribbles twice. Spins, turns, uses his body to control it, but can't get the drop. Rebound Zumbrin. Straight to the hoop, Bergen. Over to Jernigan. Jernigan shoots the clutcher. In and out. Gets his own rebound. Put back no good. Rebound Johnson. No. Brown.
Yep. And there's a technical foul on the Liberty coach. He's begging for a foul call there. You know, I'm not seeing what he's seeing right there, to be honest. It looked like Walkersville defense was pretty well straight up, and the 6'4" Elijah Brown just deflected that shot from the much shorter.
Well, I like what the assistant coach did. He reached over and grabbed him and pulled him down onto the bench, into the chair, and said, just calm down, sit down, coach. We got this.
Well.
All right, so White makes the first one, misses the second one, and now Walkersville will inbound from midcourt. Into foul. Justin, that is. White. Johnson sets a pick. White, pick and roll. Over to Brown. He travels.
Little ball fake and ball on the floor without locking in the pivot foot.
Bald comes in for Bergen, and they reset for the inbound. Into Zarko, he brings it up. Zumbrin to Thompson. Ooh. Oh, loses the ball right into the hands of Gearhart, and he scores on the fast break. Bald, right side, over to West. West lose the dribble, right into the hands of Thompson. Liberty maintained control. West on the right side. He drives on Johnson, picks it up in the paint, kicks it out to Bald. Bald shoots the three, no good. Tipped away, loose ball, File has it. Justin, outlet underneath. Ooh. Who was that masked man? Dylan White again.
The transition layup attempt, and the foul goes to Zarko.
Dylan had himself caught in the air when the pass arrived, so all he could do was try to double clutch it, and it wasn't enough. But he did draw the foul, so he shoots two, and the first one rims in and out. 55-30 at the 6:28 mark of this game. Walkersville on top. Out comes Brown, in comes Gearhart. Coach Mathis rotating his way through the bench. White makes the second one. Down the right side. Zumbrin. Skip pass to West. He shoots the three. It's off. Loose ball tipped away. Rebound White. White comes up with it. Brings it across midcourt quickly. Passes out into the corner. Then he steps in. He drives baseline. Passes out again. Back around to Whitby. Over to File. Trevor. Skip pass. Off the fingertips of an outstretched White. He can't control it out of bounds. Turnover to Liberty.
Great ball movement. Working the shot clock deep. Just an errant pass. Now Liberty brings in number 11, Scott Graveau, along with number 5, Michael Martin for the first time.
Inside to Hart. He has his shot blocked by Johnson. 6'8" against 6'4".
And Johnson with the perfect timing on that little baby hook.
A swat.
Yep.
He swatted it.
Walkersville running their motion offense.
White shoots. Now I've got a whistle. A travel.
Now they called an offensive foul on Kenyon Johnson, a moving screen.
His third.
Exactly.
Zumbrin pulls the trigger, no good. Rebound, White. Quickly down court, Justin, back to White. Justin inside to Johnson, he loses it, gets it back, fires it outside. Gearhart shoots the three, rims in and out. Whitby through the lane with the putback blocked. He gets it. Walkersville resets. White sees the opening, goes to the hoop and scores.
Great hesitation dribble by Dylan White. Then he puts his head down and gets to the backboard for the layup.
Back the other way, Martin in the paint. He travels. Yeah, he did that little stop shuffle, that little head fake stop shuffle.
I think Kenyon Johnson's asking for a sub. Indeed.
Into the game for his first minutes, number 33, Camden Homer.
And for Liberty, number 23, Virgin Hall for the first time. So both teams deep into the bench, playing them all.
Justin, skip pass. Tristan shoots, doesn't go, and we have a foul.
Picks up a foul. And 58-30, 4.5 minutes to play here in the ball game. Walkersville looking to close the book on this regular season at 19-3, 10 in a row to complete the regular season.
Martin over to Grabow. He stops in the paint, takes a look. Ooh. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Bergen. Nice move to the basket for Bergen, and he scores and draws the foul.
Returning to the game for Walkersville, Darius Eubanks and James Steyer.
In and out. Whitby comes up for the bound. He brings it up. Over to Eubank. Tristan to Homer. Back to Eubank. Off the pick. Head fake. He goes to the hoop. Scoop shot. No good. Rebound Martin. Straight to the hoop. The hook shot off the glass. No good. Whitby with the rebound.
Nice box out by AK. Great position for that defensive rebound.
Eubank drifts right. Coach Mathis calls the play. They set the pick. Looking for the pick and roll. Ooh. Eubank gets... Darius shoots and has it blocked, but he gets up off the ground, looks at the ref and says, he hit me.
That gives him... But Darius right there, I'd like to see him come to a jump stop, pivot, and kick that out because he drew a lot of attention when he got into the lane area there.
Bergen straight to the hoop, too far underneath, can't get it up. And it doesn't go. And a travel on Eubank.
Just moving a little too quickly. Kenyon Johnson returns with 2:50 to play. He said, no, I don't want him back in there. So
Elijah goes in. Homer comes out. Spieth brings it up. Spieth to Hart. The 6'8" guy out front, high post, and we have a whistle underneath.
Foul
I think that's on Brown.
Brown.
That might be, it's his 4th or 5th. Straight inside. Kick out to Spiess. He goes into the paint. And now a whistle. James Steer with his first points of the game, and it's a 3. Grab out. Over to Martin. Martin fakes and drives. Gets caught in the paint, picks up his dribble. He's trapped. Tries to pivot out. He gets it away.
And that's a travel.
And that's a travel on Bergen Hall.
Camden returns, and Elijah Brown comes back out with a chuckle with his dad, assistant coach Norman Brown, discussing the foul he got a few moments ago.
Eubank to Steer. Steer to Tristan. Back to Steer. Steer to Whitby. Back to Steer. He steps out. Whitby shoots the 3. No good. Way off. Rebound Grabow. He brings it up. Now whistle and timeout Liberty.
Full timeout. Coach Stinnett coaching them up to the very end.
We'll take a break and be right back.
Where do you get your real-time information? News, weather, traffic, school delays, and cancellations. At Cool 1450 AM, one of our most important resources is FrederickScanner.com. Live traffic cams, weather cams, city and county resources, police, fire and rescue. Anyone living, working, or traveling in and around Frederick should bookmark FrederickScanner.com on their PC or go to their Facebook page and download the mobile app today. FrederickScanner.com. A live information window to Frederick County.
All right, we are back here live in the 4th period. Walkersville 61, Liberty 32. A minute 33 to go in the game. Spiess to inbound.
Both teams have pulled all their starters.
Out front to Grabow. He stops in the lane, shoots the 5-footer, no good. He strips it off and puts it back in for the score.
Good work by Scott. Didn't give up on the missed shot. Got his own offensive rebound. Lays it in.
Eubank on the wing. Back around to Tristan. Spear has it. They set the pick. No pick and roll there. Handoff stolen by Grabow, and then stolen back by Tristan. Tristan, he backs out. He shoots the fadeaway. Misses. Rebound, Hart. Grabow brings it across. Spiess has it. Down to Martin. Martin goes into the paint. Picks up his dribble, and we have a foul.
Offensive foul. Martin for Liberty. .40 seconds to play.
Homer steps out into Eubank. Darius brings it up. Rifles it over to Steer. Whitby out front. Lob inside. Tristan with the spin move. Can't get it to drop. Rebound Liberty. Martin to the hoop. Scores off the glass. Right by Whitby.
Coach Mathis tells Darius just to wind it up. No more points will be scored. 61-36, Walkersville.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That one's in the books. Congratulations. Walkersville will move on to play for the CMC, Central Maryland Conference Championship, against Smithsburg at 5:30 p.m. live right here on Coololi's 1450 this Friday. And what a game that will be.
Yeah, great game. Could be a matchup against Smithsburg that they played earlier in the year. Was a 6-point contest. Smithsburg also going into the ninth game with an 18-3 record. So two really good small school basketball teams. And then the women's game has Middletown, Catoctin meeting again.
7:30 p.m. that tip off. I don't know. You think that one's going to be competitive? Catoctin seemed to have a good handle on Middletown this year.
Yeah, and I think Middletown's gotten better through the year. They have some really talented young players that are giving them a lot of minutes, and I think it's going to be a challenge, and I look for Coach Chris Grivos to come up with a defensive game plan to try to stymie the Cougars, who we've seen some nights they just struggle to score if they're not hitting outside jump shots.
Yeah.
And, you know, they really depend on their defense making transition offense for them. And if Middletown can limit the live turnovers to give Catoctin those opportunities, it could be a really competitive game.
Well, regardless, somebody's going to come home with a trophy and bragging rights of the best in the CMC, and that's in this new 16-team division of small school, large school. The large school game being played tomorrow night at TJ. Frederick against, help me out, let's see, who's Frederick playing? Middletown? No, that's small school.
I'm drawing a blank right now.
Me too.
And I just looked it up.
The girls, it's Frederick Oakdale.
Oakdale.
Yeah, the girls. That's going to be a great game.
And I do not know that answer. It might be North Hagerstown coming down.
It actually is. It's North Hagerstown against Frederick. Yes. So Washington County in the mix with two teams, one for the big, one for the small schools conference championship. We have 4 trophies this year, unlike the past where there was only 2 games at Hood College. We've doubled our pleasure, as they say, and doubled our fun. So we'll see you Friday night, 5:30 p.m. tip-off, Walkersville versus Smithsburg, right here on Coololi's 1450. On behalf of the entire team, myself, Michael Betteridge, Coach Rick Little, and our videographer, Tyler Wilhelm. Thank you. Good game, Coach.
All right. Thank you. Good night, all.
Don't worry if you can't make it to the game or miss the broadcast. All of our high school sports games are archived and available online at WTSUradio.com in our audio vault.